Benefits of drinking coffee. For many of us, coffee is an essential part of our daily routine. But have you ever stopped to wonder if it's actually good for you? In this video, we'll explore the potential benefits of coffee and address the question of whether it's good or bad for you. We'll also take a look at whether coffee is a diuretic. First, let's take a look at what coffee actually is. Coffee is a beverage that is made from roasted coffee beans. These beans contain caffeine, which is a natural stimulant that can affect the brain and central nervous system. When consumed, caffeine blocks the action of adenosine, which is a neurotransmitter that promotes sleep and suppresses arousal. This leads to increased alertness and a feeling of wakefulness. Now, let's dive into the potential benefits of drinking coffee. One of the most well-known benefits of coffee is its ability to increase alertness and improve cognitive function. Studies have shown that caffeine can help improve memory, focus, and reaction time, making it an excellent choice for those who need to stay alert and focused throughout the day. In addition to improving cognitive function, coffee has also been linked to a lower risk of certain diseases. One of the most significant potential health benefits of coffee is its ability to reduce the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. A review of several studies found that regular coffee consumption was associated with a lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes. This may be because coffee contains compounds that can help regulate blood sugar levels, including chlorogenic acid and quinoids. Coffee may also help protect against certain types of cancer. Several studies have suggested that regular coffee consumption may be linked to a reduced risk of developing liver, colorectal, and prostate cancers. The antioxidants found in coffee may help reduce inflammation and protect cells from DNA damage, which can contribute to the development of cancer. Another potential benefit of drinking coffee is its effect on the liver. The liver is an essential organ that plays a vital role in detoxification and metabolism. Studies have found that coffee consumption may help reduce the risk of liver disease, including cirrhosis and liver cancer. This may be due to the compounds found in coffee, which have been shown to help reduce liver inflammation and improve liver function. Coffee may also have cardiovascular benefits. Several studies have found that regular coffee consumption may be linked to a reduced risk of developing heart disease. This may be because coffee contains compounds that can help improve blood pressure, reduce inflammation, and improve blood vessel function. So, with all these potential health benefits, is coffee good or bad for you? Well, it's not that simple. While coffee has been linked to several health benefits, it's important to note that excessive consumption of caffeine can have negative effects on the body. For some people, excessive caffeine consumption can lead to anxiety, restlessness, and insomnia. It can also cause headaches, increased heart rate, and digestive issues. Additionally, pregnant women should be cautious when it comes to coffee consumption, as high levels of caffeine have been linked to an increased risk of miscarriage and low birth weight. Furthermore, the way coffee is prepared can also affect its potential health benefits. Adding excessive amounts of sugar, cream, or other sweeteners can negate many of the health benefits associated with coffee. Additionally, consuming coffee in excess, particularly later in the day, can disrupt sleep patterns and lead to a cycle of poor sleep and increased caffeine consumption. Now, let's address the question of whether coffee is a diuretic. A diuretic is a substance that increases the production of urine and can lead to dehydration. While caffeine is a mild diuretic, the amount of fluid lost through urine is typically less than the amount of fluid consumed in a cup of coffee. This means that drinking coffee in moderation, and as part of a balanced diet, is unlikely to lead to dehydration. However, it's worth noting that excessive caffeine consumption can lead to dehydration, particularly if you're not drinking enough water. This is because caffeine can stimulate the kidneys and cause them to produce more urine, which can lead to fluid loss. So, if you're drinking several cups of coffee a day, it's important to make sure you're also drinking plenty of water to stay hydrated. Overall, it's clear that coffee can have several potential health benefits when consumed in moderation. However, it's important to be aware of the potential negative effects of excessive caffeine consumption and to be mindful of how you prepare and consume your coffee. If you're looking to reap the potential health benefits of coffee, here are some tips to keep in mind. Limit your caffeine intake to no more than 400 milligrams per day, which is about the amount in 4 cups of coffee. Drink your coffee black or with a small amount of milk or cream, and avoid adding excessive amounts of sugar or other sweeteners. Be mindful of the time of day you're consuming coffee and try to avoid drinking it too late in the day to avoid disrupting your sleep patterns. Stay hydrated by drinking plenty of water throughout the day, particularly if you're drinking several cups of coffee. In conclusion, while the question of whether coffee is good or bad for you isn't black and white, it's clear that when consumed in moderation, coffee can have several potential health benefits. From improving cognitive function to reducing the risk of certain diseases, coffee has a lot to offer. However, it's important to be mindful of the potential negative effects of excessive caffeine consumption and to be mindful of how you prepare and consume your coffee. So, enjoy that cup of joe, but do so in moderation and as part of a healthy, balanced diet. And as always, be sure to talk to your doctor or a qualified healthcare professional if you have any concerns about your caffeine intake or how it might be affecting your health. Thank you for watching and happy sipping.